Part 8 of trying to create a standardized test of cardiovascular ability that is simultaneously that fulfills the following criteria. It's a standardized test of cardiovascular ability I get in zone 4 or 5 in order to fill up the orange bar in Garmin Load Focus, which I think is only zone 4 or 5. Usually I lack this, and this is high aerobic load. I already discussed other metrics I have access to: Garmin Running VO2 Max Estimate, Garmin Endurance Score, as well as yearly resting heart rate, also measured on my watch. With a minimum tracking threshold of 20 minutes of Garmin activity, I currently try to aim at 40 minutes of activity of the main workout of the day. I already discussed swimming as well as Air Biking Pro X as potential candidates for this type of workout, because they both allow me to use my full body, swimming, also using the upper body, air biking, also using the upper body, compared to, let's say, biking. I had biking in my workouts of the week previously, but eventually I faded it out, mostly because, well, why train just the half of my body if I can in the same time also use all of my body, and therefore also train my upper body and also the muscles of my upper body in a endurance fashion. I will go into swimming in one of the following videos, and currently have been discussing the two possibilities of either doing a certain distance or a certain caloric distance as fast as possible as a standardized test on the Assault Bike Pro X, which is an air bike, one of the most common air bikes, and this is the premium model of Assault Fitness, which is in many gyms around the world. The other model would be the Rogue Echo. The best version here is the version 3, which also has Bluetooth as well as N+ HR connectivity, I think. I also already discussed that it seems to be the case, based on basically test after test after test, that in terms of incentive structure during the workout, but also in the long term for cross comparison of these workouts, that trying a fixed time with maxing calories seems to be less incentivizing than having a fixed goal of 500 calories in my case, because this seems to result in currently maybe 40 to 50 to 60 minutes of workout duration, but also has the disadvantage of variable workout time. Especially if I train in the morning, this is a problem because the rest of the day is kind of dependent on how fast I can work out in the morning or how long I work out in the morning. I'm thinking of distance and also me moving through space, and my brain probably being somewhat accustomed to this, and therefore having a fixed distance, a fixed task, and then minimizing the time is something that might be more similar to the rest of the tasks I have to do in my life, and therefore possibly providing basically a better incentive structure. I observed multiple times that if I have a fixed time and I try to max the calories, that eventually I just sit on the bike without trying again and again and again to put more effort in.